to Turf Light 704, back with you guys on another video. Got a pretty busy day, pretty busy week so far since we've been getting rain. Yeah, it's been crazy. It seems like the season just starting for me. Yeah, everybody's urgent about getting their yards cut. They want to be on schedule, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing, man, because last month I was a little worried, man. I was just like, what's going on? I haven't seen anything like that. So yeah, I need this work, because last month was pretty bad. I didn't work as much. I mean, I worked, but it felt part-time to me. With all the stuff that was going out, I had AC problems at the house. That was a big deal. You know, the mower going down again, that was a decent bill. Yeah, a lot of money was going out, so it didn't seem like I profited anything last month, you know, on top of paying bills. But we're blessed and we're bouncing back, so can't get mad at that. I'm a little sleepy. I stayed up last night watching the finals. I'm rooting for the Spurs, but it ain't looking too good the way it went last night. They lost at home, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm passing all these houses I gotta do. Try to get outside of the neighborhood before I don't want to start in the neighborhood and then run into traffic today. But yeah, running on a little bit of sleep. Cause I woke up this morning. I woke up like 5. I don't know what it was. So I just got up. You know, felt like I was gonna miss out on something. So I started trying to prepare myself. Still getting out of here late today. got done with that, so we're gonna spray these cracks. I'm running REM 18 right now. I need to get some REM 43, but that's all I had in stock in the garage. And I bought this little $15 Chapin gallon sprayer for this, because I don't want to mix this with my other sprayer where I use non-selective herbicide. Dang. Look at that. That's what I'm supposed to cut. I first yard of the day, and I'm rusty. It's poking me. But yeah, I'll spray this, cut that little part over there, and get up out of here to the next yard in the neighborhood. I'm gonna hit that with the weed eater. I'm doing this so I won't have to do it next time, you know? Because that crabgrass coming in full effect. What is poking me, yo? All right, y'all, so we're at the next property. It was literally 1 minute away. This one is a little bit bigger. I'm giving myself 40 minutes on this property. Yeah, it's on a hill, and I really love this neighborhood. I really do. I wish I could stay over here. I see a lot of houses for sale. I'm gonna have to see what's the price range to stay over here. But it's right off the lake. If you see these houses over here, the lake is behind them. But this house is the one I'm doing. So it's not no pretty grass or nothing like that, but we're just gonna get it mowed up real quick. I probably won't get any footage. I might stick my little action camera on the car, and y'all can see me mowing it, but not a full mow, something like that. But yeah, let's get to it. I got an eventful weekend. I'm getting a lot of inquiries, so I gotta get this money. I gotta make that money back that I spent. I really do. So yeah, I'm more than happy to take it. Let's get it. I was just over here yesterday, didn't even notice this. So yeah, I'm about to go look at this yard. This is my first time doing this yard. I used to do this lady's yard but she moved literally right down the street from where she was at. So we're gonna check it out. Look. So let's see. Man, that was pretty peachy clean. It was easy. So I made it home, guys. And I was in my garage trying to move some equipment around. And one of my neighbors, she rolled up on me and she was asking how much to cut her grass. I cut it before. And let's look at it. All right, so yeah, I did it before. Trying to make sure I got everything before I get back. I don't want to keep coming back to the house. Even though I'm in the neighborhood, I don't want to keep coming back. So no way. But yeah, I did it for regular price and like a minimum. But they don't get their grass cut at all. Like once a month, once every 2 months. And it's an eyesore. And my man's over here real mowing right now. Her neighbor. She's 2 houses down from me. He keeps his grass looking very nice. And he has to look at that. I mean, he gotta look at me too, because I haven't been cutting my grass because I've been too busy trying to cut everybody else's grass. And when I do cut my grass, usually on Sundays, and I don't like the rush. So, yeah. But I told her, I said, I'm gonna give you a deal. I was like $60. You know what I mean? Because my minimum last year used to be 50. And I cut for 50. So she was like, all I got is 50. So I was just like, all right. So I said, all right, have a good day. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it for what you got. You got to do it for my price. And I'm already giving you a deal. Like, I shouldn't be giving no deals. Deals in 2026 should be out the window. But enough of that. I got enough yards I got to do. Yeah, everybody in the neighborhood, one thing about doing work in your neighborhood is people try to spring on you at the last minute and be like, hey, can you do my yard today? And that's an older guy told me about that. I know one guy, he was a 75-year-old man, he was still mowing. But he had his stuff together. He had like 4 rights on the trailer, like. Now, it might have been 3. Brand new, like he said he only do commercial. He said he don't fool around with, because I was in his neighborhood mowing. And he was like, he don't fool around with his neighbors. He only do on commercial because people, do stuff like that. But for the most part, most of my neighbors that I do service, they're very good to me. But so you got a few that just want to cut here and there, which I do it because it's in the neighborhood. Like, why not get that money? But I'm not about to. No, I ain't about to do that for 50 though. I could. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt me, but I don't have the time right now. I'm making videos. If she give me 60, I would have did it because I could have did it in about 30 minutes. But they don't care about edge or none of that. Oh, but the HOA, I haven't told you guys this. So the HOA in the neighborhood, they want me to be a vendor. So she don't get it cut, I'm gonna be cutting it and she gonna be paying way more. I'm just gonna be cutting the front and getting paid more than what I would have charged to do the whole thing. If she don't get it cut, if it keeps going, I'm the vendor that come in and pretty much I already filled out paperwork, insurance, all that, blah 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 blah. So if she don't get it cut, I'm gonna be like Kanye. Gotcha. But yeah, I'm at the next property about to cut. It's like a whole bunch of clover. I'm gonna help this lady out. She don't baby too. But I'm gonna get rid of this clover for her. Not supposed to be spraying right now. But I like my yards to look good. So we gon' I'm not gonna exchange for cash, so you know, it's a favor. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, we'll get to it, man. I do a lot of talking. There's gonna be a lot of talking. And I know you guys probably don't like that, but just fast forward. For you guys that do want to see what's going on, want to hear about what's going on, you know, just peep it, you know, peep the video. But yeah, let's get to it. So, this is the one we finna get on. I think y'all seen this one before. But you see all this clover, but look up under it, we still got some good Bermuda. So, I'm about to come out of retirement. She asked. Could is there anything I can do? And I got certain clients that I know that's been good to me, and they ain't gonna be, they gonna follow the program. So this clover gotta die, it's gotta go. Got some crabgrass in there, I got something for that too, and we're gonna have that Bermuda looking good. See how the bees, I hate to take it away from them. But yeah, let's get it. What I'm gonna do in the front, I'm gonna put my bagger on so I won't make a mess on that concrete trying to get that. I'm gonna cut it low because that clover go low. Stop. It don't look like it's very overgrown, does it? But for Bermuda, I'm gonna cut this high. All right, let's get to it. Bermuda grass do not stray. I mean, I cut this at a 3.5. It's so tall, like if I would cut it any lower, it would have been brown. But it's a clean cut. So yeah, let's see how it looks from the other view. Yeah, that's why I don't like Bermuda more. But it do look good though, with a sharp edge. I did that one yesterday.